Hey everyone. So I've spent the last several hours cutting up some of the logs into some of these really nice boards. 7/8 by 8 inches. These ones right here. I now have 10 of them. And I've just put up the first one and I'm pretty pleased. There it is right there. So as I mentioned earlier, the boards are 1 inch by 8 inches wide, 8 feet long. They're a little bit longer than 8 feet, but 8 feet long. And I'm using a 3/4 inch spacer between the boards. And there will be a 2-piece of batten overlapping the gap. So it's going to be quite noisy because I've got the generator running. I'm going to be cutting up my boards, my 1 inch by 8 inches wide boards to go on the side of the building. And let's see what happens. Last board for today. It's just after 2 o'clock on a Sunday. I'm going to tidy up the mill and the boards. I'm going to take a tire off one of my trailers because I need to take it in to get a leak fixed. And yeah, I think that'll be it for the day. Maybe here for another hour in total. And I'll get this last board up, like I said. This is my first time doing anything like this. What do I mean? I mean milling boards and then of course using them for board and batten application. So I know I'm beginning to sound like a broken record, but I really am enthused with the way this is turning out. And as you can see here in this photo, I've started to attach the battens as well. It really does start to look quite good when the battens are there. I've done the back side with the board, and I'm getting onto the third side now, which is the high side. So these boards are 10 feet 2 inches, ranging anywhere from 8 inches wide to I think it's just under 6. Takes a little bit more effort, and as you can see, the weather's not great today. But making my way through it, you can hear the hum of the generator in the background. It's coming along okay. Mill some more boards tomorrow, hopefully get enough to complete that wall, along with some more batten. And later today I'm going to start working on that area up top, as well as at the front. I was able to get this whole side done as well over the last couple days with some concentrated milling, and the boards go up pretty quickly once you get that milling done. But different widths, ranging anywhere from about 5 inches all the way up to, there might be a couple of 8.5 and 9 inches up there also. But there's what I'm going to start to knock out now. So that's the plan on this windy day, and a good day to get some of this work done. And here's where you can tell that I'm not a professional builder and don't have any trades. I am milling rough lumber. I've got an entry-level saw, an entry-level sawmill. So it's quite good, and it's what I could afford. But at the same time, not being a professional, you can see that some of the thicknesses of my boards is not the same. And this creates a bit of a challenge when I go to put on the battens, and also when I go to put on other trim boards. Again, it's not ideal, but for the building of a shed of this kind, I'm more than happy to live with these kind of tolerances and or, shall we say, gaps in tolerances.
Here's a picture of the back wall completed. All the battens and all the boards are in place, and as I've already said, I really like the way this is coming together, and I really like the look of the building. I now turn my attention to the front of the building, where I need to get some blocking in place before I can attach the boards on the gable end up top. I've completed installing the boards in the gable area, and I'm now in the process of completing the two stem walls. I don't know what to call them, but the stem walls around the doors to the shed. And in these final couple of pictures, you can see that the walls are in place and that I'm going to be getting ready to actually build and install the doors in the coming days. Hey everyone, please subscribe and hit that like button.